We're back in the room. Hope everyone's safe and well. If you're new to the channel, why don't you consider subscribing? That's a good idea. And hitting the bell icon so you may know every time I put new content on. As always, I'd like to thank our lovely channel sponsors, Untuck It. Check them out in the description below. Hope everyone is safe and well. It is Friday. No, it's not Friday. It's Tuesday. God, I wish it was Friday. Tropical Tuesday, my friends. Hope everyone, as I said, is safe and well. Got some people in the chat already. I like it. We've got Scott's afternoon, all getting in nice and early. Day 44 of that day off, Chef. Quietly whispered, but Chef has a day off tomorrow. What? Chocolate bar for no. Getting my Watford as Russ got in here. Can we all still about Sufal's cross and Suchek putting it on the plates? Indeed, they did. Afternoon, ladies. Afternoon, Scott. I thought it was nice that Sweden remembering the 90s by bringing the same team. Yeah, but same squad. I like that. Mama Cox is in the house. Good afternoon, Mama Cox. What, crisps or chocolate bars? Have we got? No. Not for the Euros, Mama Cox. Not for the Euros. It's a bit different in the Euros. Let me just turn my volume up a little bit so I can hear myself speak. It's a bit weird at the moment. Sorry, I'm trying to sort this out at the moment. It's all a bit. It's because I moved. It's because it all moved. Now I'm back in here and did a yada and is what it is. Anyway, yes, I look for more home. Yeah, I feel much more with it. Yesterday was just weird. Yesterday was very, very strange. Like doing it and anyway. Wally, good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Duke. Hope you're well. Dennis, my boys prove all the doubters wrong tonight against Portugal. Indeed, Dennis that's his dark horse. Hungary is dark horse. David M. What a goal by Schlick. Yes, what the swerve. Indeed. And obviously the assist. Although apparently Suchek hasn't been given the assist in the what's it called? In the Fantasy Football League. Despite the fact he did do the assist, he hasn't given it. So, but I mean, well played to old Mr. Suchek as well. Awesome stuff. Right, okie dokie. We're not, as I said, we don't do this thing anymore. We don't do during the Euros. We don't do the chocolate or the crisps. We do what players have I pulled in my sticker pack today? So I'm doing the old Euro sticker pack tournament edition. And so why have we got all blue? We've got all blue. Ooh. Fair enough. I've gone a bit blue today. So he's gone a bit blue, Alan. He's gone a bit blue. That's later on. But anyway, for some reason I've gone blue. It might just be my camera circuit up the ghost. But anyway, so what we do is we play. I've got five players or 5 stickers, and basically we pick the stickers out, and you get to guess. I give you a little clue, and we have a bit of a running total. Afternoon, Gary, sup everyone. Pizza in the house, straight in. 2 Chicago Town pizzas, 1 chicken club, 1 pepperoni with sriracha sauce on top. I've got really into sriracha recently. I'd like to stress that just paper champions in my eyes, and yes, he wasn't given in part of the conspiracy. It's just the West Ham conspiracy, innit? True West Ham. That's why the blue. I know it's just gone blue, isn't it? Wait, I'm just going to cover up the thing. Wait, take it off. No, still blue, don't man. Steve Haverwell, my friend. Right, okay. First one on the stickers. Let's have a look. Oh, shiny. Oh, we've got a shiny. So it's a shiny nation. It's a nation. It's a nation's badge. Who do we think it's going to be? First one to get it in the chat gets a point. And at the end of the Euros, whoever is top wins a prize. Haven't thought what the prize is going to be yet, but they win a prize. Congratulations. And also, Camry's about to die. I don't think it's about to die. I just think it's like, it might be just, I'll tell you what. Why don't I just turn it up? Let's turn the light up. Let's turn the lights up. Still a bit blue, but anyway, go and do about it. Right, let's have a look. Who we got? Who's in quick? Oh my God, look. Netherlands, no. Portugal, yes. In. Skipper's in. Back 3 points for Skipper so far. It's that simple. Also tonight, My Hammers 11. Ex-Hammer My Hammers 11. Big one. It's a good one. It's one of my 11. Sebastian Schemmel on the channel tonight. 5 o'clock. UK time. Make sure you check out that bad boy. Schemmel is one of my. You can see him with his lovely hair there in my Hammers 11. One of my Hammers 11. Sebastian Schemmel. What a beautiful man. What a wonderful human being. A extraordinary West Ham fan. He's got a West Ham tattoo and everything. It's incredible. So make sure you check that out tonight. That's a good one for you. That's a good one for you. Let's see. Oh, I'm just going past everyone's. Could only be topped by Kovac in my eyes. Indeed. Yeah, Gary likes Schemmel. He was a top. Honestly, he like proper loves West Ham. Yeah, as you know, he's the one who owns he has a restaurant in Luxembourg called Upton Park, and I asked him a question. I said, why did you decide to call it Upton Park? And he said, well, to be honest, Russ, West Ham. If it wasn't for West Ham, I wouldn't have any of this. So it was always going to be called Upton Park. Fair play to the man. Fair play to the man. So we got so Schemmel is on tonight. Yes, top man, top 11 as well. Nice guy, really, really like down to earth, really honest. We talks about, obviously winning the Ham of the Year, and he goes, "I didn't deserve it, Russ. Did not deserve that accolade. I'll take it, but I didn't deserve it. It's for the fans, and it was the team played well, and I was just merely a part of that. So, warms the cockles of your heart. It really does. So yeah, absolute top lad. So make sure you check that out tonight. That'll be out 5 o'clock UK time. Top boy, and he makes a plea. He makes a plea for Thomas Retwood to come on. So I messaged Thomas recently yesterday to tell him that. So we'll see. We'll see. Right. Okay. Back to who's Russell pulled. Next one. Portuguese. We've had a Portuguese shiny. Now we've got a Portuguese player. Who are we thinking? First one to get it gets the points. First one gets the point. A Portuguese player. Also, then tomorrow we've got Tom Burford. Tommy B. Tommy B's on tomorrow. So we've got Seb on tonight. Tommy B on tomorrow. There we go. What a pairing. What a pairing. Let's have a look. Love players that. Yeah, exactly. He's a breath of fresh air. He just loves the club. So out of how many of the have you interviewed? We've interviewed just 2 at the moment. Just 2. Oh, 3, sorry. Julian. We've interviewed Sebastian now, and we've interviewed Trevor Sinclair. So, yeah, we're making our way. Anyway, Felix, no. Bet his English is back the Mecca. Yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, his English ain't bet. To be honest, his English is a lot better than my French. Let's be honest. Pepe, no. What we got here? I'm just going down to make sure we don't miss anyone. Pepe, no. Fern, no. Skippers again. Skipper's he's dossed it. He's got a brace. Jose Fonte. Skipper is joint top now with Pete on pole. 1 year wonder, Seb. Yeah, he was. And actually, great story. There's a great story about it. I spoke to him about his hair. And I said, come, Seb, why'd you get your hair cut? And he tells a whole story about it. And it's brilliant. And he openly admitted it. He went, as soon as I cut my hair, oh, shit. My football career went to pot as soon as I had my haircut. And to be honest, we all laughed because it's pretty much true. But yeah, absolutely top boy he was. Gutted that he didn't want to leave. Like, it's one of those things where in hindsight he said, I wish I'd never left, which is quite sort of heartbreaking, really. But it's true. He absolutely loves the place. Get Frank Jr. on. Would love to hear him on a West Ham platform one day. One day. Go on, Skipper. Well done, Skips the Skipper. I've got to get that top. Well, these tops are all available, Peach, on Teespring. Teespring.com/myhammers11. So there it is. Don't forget tonight, 7:30. It's 7 o'clock-ish UK time, something like that. West Ham random. Iron United would have been on. Alf was on early this morning. Only a quick one, like 3 or 4 minutes. So check that out as well. So it's all getting good. It's hard to eat and type at the same time. Oh, Scott, what are you eating though? Oh, you're eating your sriracha topped pizzas, aren't you? Bet with Sinclair over his hair. I thought it was. It was. And it was. I think it was actually the Derby game that Schemmel scored as well. You see at the end, he does that, and it was all a bet. But I'm, obviously, I'll let Seb tell the whole story today. Just make sure. Right, who's next? We are now got another. We've got a Dutch player. What are you thinking? A Dutch player. Dutch player. Who's next in Who Has Russ Pulled? Not literally, but in my sticker bag, in my sticker pack thing. I've pulled a Dutch player. Only had one double so far. That's my double. Soufal. So good you named him twice. The tall one. Well, that narrows it down. Which tall one are we talking about? De Jong, no. Depay. No, De Vries. Skipper? Bloody hell. Skipper's on a hat trick. Skipper is running away with it today. He hasn't got a camera or anything. He's taken the lead. Skipper's taken the lead. Bloody hell. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tekers and Skip today. Right, okay. He's got next one. German. A German player. Might take a few more guesses. Am I less blue now? I think I'm less blue now, I think. Yes, get in there, Skip. Well done, son. 3 in a row. This is unprecedented. Although Simon did quite well yet. Simon exceeded quite well yesterday. Never understand the backlash between Lampard and Uncle getting sacked. What do you expect him to do? I just think there was always, with Frank, I think there was always this sort of like. But the thing was, everyone you talked to about him, it's just mental. About how much he trained and how hard he tried. Right, okay. Sane, no. Khan, no. Gnabry. In unprecedented times, he's only got the fourth. What is going on today? Pete, you're losing your touch, Pete. What is going on? Literally, like seconds after. 6. He's taken a commanding lead now. This is unbelievable, Tekers. Unbelievable, Tekers. Oh, fair play to him. Right. You wasn't first. No, on the list here. On the list, it's Skips and then Khan and then you Gnabry. You were literally must be 10 seconds after him in my list here, and that's the list I'm going with. VAR as a member gives me answers. No, I don't. I do not. But as a member, Skipper did have the option to ask a question to Mr. Sebastian Schemmel, and he asked a question about what his favourite game was in a West Ham shirt, and he asked the question as well, and he asked the question who his hardest opponent was as well, and so yeah, VAR no, right. We're going to play 2 more rounds of this one, and then we'll see what everyone's got for dinner tonight. Right, I've got to move that one because there's no chance you're going to get that one. Right, Welsh. A Welshman. A Welsh player. Who do we think? Who do you think this is going to be? A Welshman. Go on, Pete. Come on, Pete. We can do it. This is Lampard. Lampard against Germany all over again. Oh, bless. VAR. Oh, my God. Right. Here we go. Ramsey. No. Ward. No. Ramsey. No. Roberts. No. James. No. Bale. No. Bale. Oh, my God. Right. Bale. No. Morrell. No. Hens. No. Rondon. Allen. I'm just going through it to make sure we don't miss anyone. I forgot who it was. No, that's it. Oh my God. See, everyone's getting well into it now. It's so funny. Moore? No. James? No. Davis? No. Harrison? No. Brooks? No. Roberts? No. Carnu? No. Oh, see? Now, I'm not going to... Now, because you said either, right? Because you said either, right? I'm going to... Because that you didn't do... You hedged your bets. And so, for me, I'm gonna give this one... I mean, it's not Neville Southall, unfortunately. But I'm gonna bring it back. And Luke was just before you, actually, to be honest, in my list here. It might be different from YouTube, but my list here. So, Luke gets the point. It was Johnny Williams. Someone asked you a question. The question we're doing today, Happy Always, is basically. So we're not doing the what chocolate bars Russ got, what crisps. Basically, we're picking the stickers. I'm doing the sticker book, so it's sort of like guess who, and its first one gets the answer. I'll let someone take that into here. So funny. Right. Okay. Actually, I'm enjoying this day. I'm gonna play another round. We're gonna play a double shiny round, and then that's it. And that's it for the week. Not the week, but for the day. Then we'll just chat about other stuff. Them stickers look shit compared. Yeah, they are. Honestly, they're not very. They're not very. They're very, very. Well, obviously they are paper thin, but they're not a very good print quality. If you can see it, but it's not very good print quality. It's not very good. Right. Okay. So. First shiny. Oh no, can't we do two shinies? Can we? Because people might. Okay, yeah. We'll do two shinies, and the first one to get, and once you get one, we'll take one off. Is Skipper Flow? Just get him all right. Skipper is on. He's on one today. Chocolate probably melt by the time he gets it. Yeah, exactly. Particularly at the moment. Oh, it's a little bit cooler today. Right, I've got to make sure I know who I've got today. I've got two shinies. South Macedonia. No, exactly. No, it's not. No one's got it right so far. Skips fucking in there. Skips has got. I got to give him that one because he got it first. Right, so that's one. That's one gone. Right, okay, one gone. I'm just looking down here, and Luke's. It's gone. Luke's got it. Ukraine. That's a nice shine, isn't it? Unbelievable. So apparently Luke says I think it was like the back of, you're saying the back of these, you get free. Look, I'll put these up. Anyone who's doing the online version, is that right, Luke? So there's some codes there, and you get like a free online pack or something like that. If that helps. Anyway, I got half of the chart. I got half of it today. You are having a lot. I know he's absolutely unbelievable today. Well played, and obviously we'll be playing that tomorrow. Also, while I've got we got homework. We got homework for tomorrow. So what we're going to do is it's not like a traditional sort of where we pick a. I don't know. Like last week we had West Ham Car 11. This one is it stems out of a conversation I had with Paul Fake actually, and it's about players. He told me a story where Steve Potts' parents had a fish and chip shop in Dagenham or something like that, and he would go there quite a bit. And I said, well, we have to call it Potts Place, as in Plaice. So the idea is that's going to be the homework for tomorrow. Footballers opening up fast food restaurants. So it might be West Ham footballers, obviously. So West Ham footballers opening fast food restaurants or any type of restaurants, fast food restaurants or any type of restaurants. So I was saying, like Mark Keller kebabs, that type of thing. So it should be quite funny. So not necessarily the puns, but it's more about West Ham footballers opening restaurants. That'll be tomorrow's things. Don't do it now. Don't tell us now. Keep them. When you're watching Portugal or the Spain-Germany game and the Hungary beating Portugal, apparently according to Dennis, just one or two. And we'll have a bit of a giggle tomorrow. Homework, lads, eyes down. So yeah, it's actually homework. So it is. It's going to be if a footballer so like Potts' Place. I drew a blank quite quickly on. I had Keller kebabs, Schemmel sheesh, that type of thing. Feel free. So yeah, so Peach will like that as well. And as I said, Peach, you're on tonight, and it's 7:00. You've left me a voicemail. I haven't listened to it yet, but yeah. And what's everyone got for lunch? Pete's got his things. Pete's got his pizzas. Pete's pizzas. Pete on pizzas. With his sriracha sauce on the side. Yesterday we had barbecue chicken flatties from Marks and Spencer's, which was very nice. I put them on the barbecue with some homemade potato wedges and salad. Very nice. Flo has her friends around after school today, so we're having. We are having sausages. Very good. Keep it for tomorrow. Keep it for tomorrow, Ken. See, I like that. Sinclair seared steaks. I like that. Just had a pack of barbecue pop chips. Well, there we go. I'm very impressed. Not much on the old transfer news, it seems today. Let me just take that off. So not much on the transfer news. I did do a new graphic. Hello. I'm in the middle. Hello. It's like a wall of transfer targets. Not really much news. I took out Arnautovic because he looks like he's going to go to Bologna. But everything else is so. And talking about transfer targets, tomorrow 7 p.m. on Fultram Irons, I'm doing my if you're the manager 85 million. Da, da, da. I had to pre-record it like last week, and Gates has figured out how to do it. So that'll be on tomorrow. So I won't be live, but Gates is doing it live. That makes sense. So that'll be tomorrow. So make sure you do that. And obviously we've got Seb tonight. That's going to be a good one. We've got Tom tomorrow. We've also got another appreciation night on Thursday. I haven't done the graphic yet, but it's Alvin Martin appreciation night on Thursday night with myself, with Martin and Nigel. Nigel and Martin do all the chatting. I sit there and listen because I didn't really see. Although I saw Alvin play a bit more often, so I might actually jump into that one. David's already looking forward to England-Scotland. I am indeed. That should be good. Had chicken soup and have yet to have my mint club. Very good. Chicken and salad burgers cooked in the oven. Sounds nice. No, indeed. The fixtures will be out tomorrow, so we'll be talking about them on Thursday as well in the Alvin Martin Appreciation Night. No doubt will be Man City away. Who would be your dream opening fixture? That's a good question. That's what we'll do today. Who would be your dream opening fixture season? Good question, Musk. Thank you. Who would be your dream opening fixture next season? I'm going to put that as a ticker. There we go. So we can keep that going while I'm looking at all the comments. Looking forward to an impending storm. Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to in Hornchurch. I think that's when it's going to be a bit. I think it's going to be nice and it's going to be stormy in the evening. Did you get your retro? No, do you know what? I didn't yet. No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I might have another proper look for it. I'm sort of like making subtle hints for Father's Day because I don't think it's Father's Day soon. Check out Untuck It or maybe Manscaped West H20. Check out. But yeah, I'm sort of holding out. Skipper wants Watford at home. Good stuff. Pete would love Spurs at home. Pete's an Arsenal fan, so obviously. And obviously, don't forget, hopefully, by then, Boris will let us all out. And that should be full capacity then, shouldn't it? Because, it should be. So, it may be. Excel's podcast. We are still interested in Tchaikovsky. What do you think of him buying? Do you know what? Once bitten, twice shy. Do you know what I mean? He didn't want to join us. And now he wants to join us because we were doing good. I don't want him. If he signs, fair play, but yeah, brilliant. He's 28. He's in. Arguably he's in his peak for a defender, I'd say, and still has a good few years in his peak. Most defenders will carry on peaking until peaking. No, God, I'm hungry. I fancy that actually. Would be peaking until peaking until sort of maybe 31, 32, maybe. I don't know if I'd want him. Who would he replace? Would he replace Dawson? Ogbona's coming, he's getting slightly older. I would rather spend a little bit less on a younger player and then bloodying someone like Alves potentially as well. But what do everyone else think? You give me it'd be interesting to see. Leeds at home would be your opening. I think my dream would have to be Tottenham, particularly if they haven't got a manager by then. Tottenham at home. Or just get it out of the way. Happy wants West Ham away. He's a Liverpool fan. So I could have a pint and a doner calzone with Russ. Sounds great. Although it'd have to be a few hours after the game. That's all. Ordered mine one day, came the next. Where did you order it from? Sports Direct or Retro or Toffs or whatever? It's the size for me. I'm a big lad, as Pete alluded to. I've had a good Christmas, so it's difficult. It's almost like every year football shirts, like you have to try them on. It's like because the cut's always different, and sometimes t-shirts I suppose it's the same as women, innit? Sometimes a 12 in Next will be a different 12 in Topshop, and it's the same with football shirts, isn't it? And then you have the really retro ones, which are almost like really thick t-shirt material. Just can't get it. Wolves home be a shambles. Good shout. What we got here? Spurs at home. I wouldn't mind. Just get them out of the way, innit? What great day, because everyone will be back as well. And, we'll be doing some stuff. We'll probably do some stuff where it's like, come on, welcome everyone back and things like that. What a great, you'd probably get the fireworks going because everyone's back. It'd be a really good atmosphere. Someone like Spurs would just like really top it over. Or as you said, a relatively easy, although there's no easy games in the Premier League. But yeah, be interesting. Has everyone renewed your season tickets? I think a lot of people have by the sounds of it. What's in the Coke? Yeah, I've got Coke today. I didn't realize until I literally picked it up. And yeah, I was like, bugger. I didn't have time to get any water today. I should have put squash in it. My bad. I heard Tchaikovsky is a cheaper fee because of 1 year. I mean, if he is, I wouldn't spend the money that we quoted on before. If we could get him for 15, 20 million, that's an absolute steal. For 28 in his prime, if we can get a good bargain out of him, then yeah, fair enough. But I wouldn't spend 30 million or whatever he's originally. When it's 32, he wanted. Great atmosphere, Peach. How long is match day for you at the stadium? So I'll get there, I'm there. I have to be there. So say a 3 o'clock kickoff. I have to be there at 11 o'clock, 4 hours before. And then, I mean, it's not been much after. So say we say 4:45. I'm probably there maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes after the games. Well, I was a little bit longer now because obviously there'll be fans still milling about. But yeah, Russ, a bloke was going to show you that to get into the possibly that'll be fun with 60,000 if it happens. Who knows, man? I don't think so because by then we'll have social. By July the 19th. Now, in essence, Boris is saying, it's Freedom Day, and so. Surely that means I don't know how that would work. I don't think it would work, to be honest. But anyway, this is weird, Russ. My missus, Lisa, bought a new car, and in the sat nav, the previous owner's address was blinking Chadwell Heath. Ooh, nice. I like it. It's almost like a sign that you had to buy it, man. Kent's renewed his. Not sure about a digital season ticket. We wait and see. Everything's digital like that, Dave, isn't it? I don't bring my wallet out at all now. It's all on here. As long as I'm only spending 45 quid, bosh, on a train, beep, beep, beep. You know what I mean? It's easy now. It's easy. I literally sometimes, it might take me a week before I realise where my wallet is. I don't like, cash. It feels such like an unusual thing to have some cash in my wallet now. It's like, I think with season tickets with your Nectar cards and your club cards and what else have we got in here? I don't know, all the stuff. You don't even need even hotels now. Like towards the end before we got all locked down, your hotel key would be on here if you was like Hilton or whatever. Bosh. I think it's a sign of the times, man. But as long as there's options for people who don't have smartphones, then that's cool. That's cool in my opinion. I mean, even now, you got the card. That is using the same technology, really. So it's not much different than having a card for your phone. And anyway, is the DJ set better? Yes, much better. Much better. The old girl, bless her, was falling apart. She was really falling apart, and for me, it was just like it was sad, because it needed a lot of all the. I think they had the same sound system. They didn't, that hadn't been changed since I was there, so that's 20 years or 15 years, something like that. At London Stadium is just head and shoulders better, and hope and there'll be even more improvements going into next year, hopefully as well. So. It's all good. Need cash for those dodgy deals, Russ. I don't do dodgy deals. I'm all about ball, mate. All about ball. I think the term "cash is king" is somewhat under. Well, it is, but it's digital cash, isn't it? That's it. Rice is king. Skips. He is. Where'd you get the phone case? Look cool. Someone sent it to me. I think you get it from the club. I think it's club official stuff. So yeah, it's a good one. It's a rubbery one though. It's not a hard one. It's a rubbery one, so it's quite good. Some people don't have smartphones. No, exactly. I'd rather a cop. I think that's fair enough as long as they can offer it. I think that's fair enough. But then there's a lot of things, isn't it? It's the same as you got to think. It's the same as your Nectar card, isn't it? It's the same as your Tesco's club card, your co-op card. You usually get a card and then you get an app, and a lot of people will choose to have the app and tap it, but it's the same thing. So as long as they give you both, then that's not a problem. Or they give you the option to request a physical card. But a lot of people will probably do the other one. Russ haven't got a smartphone and will have to go to the library to print my tickets, as West Ham will not be issuing plastic cards. Had a nightmare. Well, there we go. I mean, I think, or maybe I think Stel had an alternative where he suggested that they have at train stations where you can press your button and you put your PIN code in or whatever, and and it prints a card so you can go in. I don't know. There have to be something, surely. Not hard, but rubbery. Just remember, that's the way I like it. I don't like it hard, but it has to be rubbery. What's everyone else got for lunch? We know what's Skipper's only had pop chips. We know that Kent's had chicken burgers and salad cooked from the oven, of course. We know that Pete on Pole has not one but two Chicago Town pizzas, one pepperoni, one chicken club with sriracha sauce. All in there, mate. It's all in there. There for thinking, there for dancing. Coffee for breakfast. Indeed. Now I'm dead. Every time Pete comes on and that's all we do on this thing. It's like, yeah, some people have proper proper channels. All they do is talk about, transfers and things like that. I get bored of that now. Do you know what I mean? Going around all of them and everyone talks about the same stuff. That's why I like to be different. You know me, I like to be different. I like to do things differently. And if it means we talk about, I don't know, just random stuff, while he's got coffee for breakfast, so they're not allowed to issue plastic cards because the government code makes, well, then again, it's not the colour fault then. So fair play. They've obviously tried to, but although it's with COVID restrictions, after July the 19th, I would assume there would be some sort of realignment there. But I don't know. I do not know. But you'd imagine after June, probably now they can't issue them as of today. But come July the 19th, when you don't have to, you're not required to wear a face mask and stuff like that. We'll see. Or all it's going to be, I imagine, is going to be like a QR code. You could, Helen, you could probably send it to someone and they could print up the QR code and send it to you. Things will be figured out. Sorry, mate, I was having my first jab. Good luck to you, son. Well done, sire. What did you have? That's the first question everyone asks. What did you have? Because they don't do the Oxford one, or is it just the Medina? Didn't you pay for us then? And the visor. Got M&S cod fillets tonight from their too good to magic bag I picked up yesterday. There we go. Too good to go. Check it out. Get yourself a bit of a bargain. You have missed as Wally said, pretty much Skip cleaned it up, Simon. I think he got 5 out of 6, something ridiculous like. Get yourself a smartphone. I know they're shit, but the apps make life easier. I hate myself, but it is true. It's true. Mama Cox has a buttered roll, pickled eggs, mini pork pie. She has like her own ploughman's, cherry tomatoes, and steak crisps. Living the life in Somerset. You are indeed. The cards are mine. Season ticket implant. Yeah. That was like the Harry Potter thing, wasn't it? Where they put it on they put the QR, the little NRQF chip. They put it on a wand, and so like they would go ding on the Oyster cards. Love it. If you could have one ex West Ham player back who is currently still playing, who would it be? Can't be retired. Interesting. I don't know. I honestly don't know, to be fair. Who's currently playing? That's the thing. There's not many, I think, who are still currently playing, or I'd be interested to get back. Pyatt, I think, is a bit over the hill now. I would have had what's name back. Arnie, if it was 2018. I'll be honest, I would. This season, I would have done that. Washed down with some Somerset cider. You had the Pfizer. That's on. That's the one I had, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one I had. I didn't get many side effects. Second one, I got a little bit of a side effect. That was it. Today's lunch, Greg's. You gone to Greg's now? It's not about the bakery now. It's mental. Ham and cheese roll and a sausage roll. Helen's got ham, egg, and chips and salad tonight. Lovely. You'd love the Good to Go app. Greg's are always on there. Check it out because they always overcook, don't they? This is a lunch from a cook, so I imagine you to live the yes, yeah, darling buds of May. Yeah, I know. I can imagine. We're heading towards a Demolition Man tech-wise now. Well, we are, aren't we? I mean, it's going to be. There's going to be an implant thing. It's the next thing. That's the way I see it. Or the glasses, or that's the way it's going to go, isn't it? It is just because it's so many, because it's like everything's going towards it. I mean, it's literally, if I lost this, my life would be like because it's got all my contacts, how I communicate, how I view entertainment. It's got how I pay for things, how I can interact with telly and stuff like that. It's all on here now. It's mental. What the weather's like. How to get from A to B. You can turn your cars on with these things if you've got a Tesla or a Wi-Fi enabled car. It's mental. It's mental where we are now. You'd want Tompkins back. Yeah, I don't know who I'd want back. There's a shout. Check Kute. He would have got, or Pedro Obiang. He would have played quite a bit this season, I think, for us, Pedwoods. Ham, egg, and chip. Now you're talking. Now you got Luke. You got Luke in on hook, line, and sinker. For the rest of this week, we'll have we've got your homework. So you got don't forget your homework for next week. For tomorrow rather. Footballers opening restaurant names. And also, it follows. Actually, I didn't think about it, but obviously, Sebastian Schemmel has his own restaurant, doesn't he? He's West Ham Upton Park in Luxembourg, so it's sort of keeping that theme going. So, yeah, I didn't just throw this together. I did, but but yeah, make sure we do that. Don't be a Luddite, chaps. Embrace the future. I wouldn't be, but seeing robot penguins, so 50-50. Oh, Luke, I do like you. Fingerprint or iris will be used. Yeah. Probably the iris, I'd imagine, because fingerprints you could probably. I've seen those spy things. You can get a bit of sellotape and stuff like that. Pete on Pole will be on his YouTube channel predicting the French Grand Prix later on. That'd be good. We'll also, as I said, tonight we've got where is it? Sebastian Schemmel's Miami's 11 tonight. Check that out. Very, very, and West Ham footballers opening restaurants. There we go. That's on tonight. That's a good top man. They even put the accent on his E. Sebastian Schemmel. Love the man. Got a West Ham tattoo. You got to respect a West Ham player who has a West Ham tattoo. That's how much he loves the club. Same as Paolo Di Canio. He loves him. And he loves Paolo as well. God, does he love Paolo. So make sure you check that out tonight. That'll be absolutely... it's not a massively long one. It's probably about 35 minutes. Partly because like the language and a little bit, you can't, when someone's natively speaks English, you have that sort of bouncing off each other. So it's sort of, but honestly, loved chatting to him. And what's the really cool thing for me, like the real fanboy thing, is we were chatting before we started with Russ. Honestly, since you've asked me to come on the show, I've literally watched like he said the weekend, I must have watched 5-6 hours of your videos, like listening to Scott Minto and Sinclair and all my friends, David James, and he said, I love it. I was like, oh, Cheryl watches my programs. Did you see the thing with it? Yeah, awful, wasn't it? Awful. That was awful. Particularly after with Ericsson, just mental. Loads of blokes go around a track loads of times, about 10 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, the cars go round and someone crashes, and usually Hamilton wins. Is what it is. It is what it is. As I said, tomorrow we'll do our homework. We'll also have our next round of. I've got my football players already. As I said, I've gone through what I've done is I've gone through them and I'm like, no, you're never going to get that. It's like some random Turkish player or Reinhold Raffant from Austria. I'm not going to get him. And or Karol Linitit. No, he's not there. I know him. I should have put him in. Stanislas Lobovka. We was after him, weren't he? He was plays for somewhere in Spain, didn't he? Also, if anyone can help me, I'm trying to put together a Euro 2020 West Ham squad, right? So the idea being is this came out of a chat with Tom Burford, which is tomorrow's My Hammers 11. Love Tom. And we're trying to put together a Euro 2020 squad. So a player from West Ham for each nation. Some of them are very easy. And I'm struggling on 3. I'm struggling in North Macedonia. I don't think we're going to have a North Macedonian player. Russia and Slovakia. Now, I don't think either have had a West Ham player play for them. Slovakia, it's not even necessarily an international player like Netherlands. I don't think we've had an international Netherlands player play for us. So I've gone through, we had like Boogers and Jerome Boer and Ray Atteveld and stuff like that. But North Macedonia, Russia, Slovakia. Can't think of any. Everything else has been fine. Everyone else literally went, but those 3, tough. If anyone, I'm looking at Skipper, I'm looking at Kent. I googled North Macedonia and it came up about Marko Anatovic. No, that's Austria. Richard Jimenez would have Josh Cullen back. I think it's a good shout. He'd have played quite a few games recently. And yet I thought of 3 Czechs. Exactly. I mean, yeah, Czechs, no problem. No worries. Yeah, we could have 5 easily. Ludo, Thomas Repka, Vladimir Labant, Kovac, and obviously the 2 boys now. But yeah, he was class. And literally he did my interview straight after that. And he got changed. So which I thought was very class. Yeah, Vladislav Labant. Yes, don't think that really works. I don't think we've had anyone who's played for Russia. I'm going to ask Nigel. He's the type of person who would know. Slovakia, I don't think either. Or North Macedonia. Everyone else is fine. Even Hungary, because we had Gabor Karali. Do you remember the crazy goalkeeper with the jogging bottoms? And he didn't play for us, but he was on our books. So that counts. But everyone else we've done. Croatia, Czech Republic, Belgium, England, Finland, France, Germany. I mean, you know the nations, but yeah. Jerry Moscow, Brian, yeah. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with it, I'll be honest. Labant is Slovak. He's not. He's Czech, isn't he? Vladimir Labant. Yes. Well done. Do you know I thought he's Czech because he played bloody Slavia Prague and Sparta Prague. He played all the Pragues. Oh, okay. Right. We're down to 2 then. North Macedonian and Russia. That's not going to happen. But anyway, if you do, let me know. It's now a bit of homework for you guys. So let me know, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day today. Thank you all for your viewing, for turning up. Don't forget tonight, Sebastian Schemmel. When I put it up on Twitter or Facebook, whatever, share it because I'd love him to just get loads of love because it's a really good. It really instills your love of a club when the way he talks about the club. It's lovely considering he only played 60 times, something like that. As Ken said, probably only one really good. He played all right for the first 6 months when he was on loan, and that first season he was outstanding. Played like every game, like 40 appearances or something like that. And then he cut his hair and then was shit. So yeah. Anyway, so thank you very much. Thank you, Mama Cox. See you next Tuesday. Can't believe you told me to see you next Tuesday. Mama Cox, wash your mouth out with soap and water. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, teach West Ham Random with Adam, that type of thing. All good stuff. And enjoy the football this afternoon and this evening. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, wash those hands, get those jab appointments when you get your jabs, your little text messages, notification things. Come on, you irons, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Much love.